Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Kalyan Maison's YouTube channel, the best shisha in Indonesia. You probably have not seen me before, and I don't want to be no strangers to everybody, but I invaded the channel, and we have Mas Willi coming to help me out here today, because looks like we're going to talk about how this all started. Welcome.
Welcome, bro. So, I'm just carrying the calls.
Yeah.
I'm the charcoal man. He's gonna take over everything actually. So I'm not gonna speak here. No. Hello, I'm just arrived, baru nyampe, gue bawa bara, so that's why you can take over. I can put it first.
Okay.
Everything in order.
So since the charcoals are getting ready now, what kind of flavor are we smoking today?
I'm making strawberry lychee and pigment from MasIyo and Burberry. Burberry is sort of berries, but only grows in Eastern Europe, I guess.
All right. Okay.
Have you ever heard of Burberry?
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's only berries that's only grows in Eastern Europe. Also, what do you want to make with kalut or aluminum foil?
Kalut, I like it. Yeah. Make it more smooth.
Buat teman-teman yang lihat di sini kita ada Marcio, so kita mungkin bakalan bikin dua konten yang ada bahasa Indonesianya and then ada bahasa Inggris.
English, yes.
So usually people, this is the subtitle, so we're gonna like, this is the subtitle. And then he got pointed at me as well. This is the subtitle.
Berbahasa.
So, halo semuanya, balik lagi di YouTube kita, Kalyan Maison. Hari ini kita kedatangan sebenarnya tamu buat yang lain, tapi ini juga teman lama kita. How talking back to like 8 years ago? Yeah, 8 years ago.
8 years ago, yeah.
Back 8 years ago, yeah. Back in 2014 when we first met and then started Shisha from there, right?
Exactly.
Jadi yang bakalan kita obrolin hari ini adalah kita ada satu tobacco juga yang baru datang lagi. Udah like I don't know, I think in 2021 and in these 2 years there's like I think 3 or 4 brands that came to Indonesia.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden out of like 15 to 18 years that Shisha already existed in Indonesia.
Okay.
This is the first time that actually the growth is very exponential. For the past 16 years, we never seen an improvement, and then this time is actually really interesting to see what's the market look like. And we also got some new arrivals that for our customers can enjoy. Also hookah. Other than this, tobacco, Buta, of course, and other than that, other than these two things, equipment, tobacco, and there is this guy who actually introduced me to Shisha back in 2014. Yeah. Can you like tell us through and then let us know how's the Shisha thing started on you?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was probably around 14, 15 years old, and kids, if you're watching this, if you're under 21 years old, please, don't do the same thing. But in Brazil, the culture is very big on shisha. We call it narguilé down south in Brazil. So just with friends, after school or, with the family, sometimes gathering on Saturdays, they would have that while playing, Uno, while playing chapsa, for example, or poker. So it was just kind of embedded in my culture since the beginning. Since the beginning of my teenagehood. Or when I went overseas to study, I met this guy, and then we were kind of like, what should we do? There's nothing really to do in this place. And then I was like, why don't we smoke some shisha? And then you were like, shisha? What?
Yeah, because I've known Shisha for a while before I even met him. But kind of say unfamiliar with this because it's a Middle Eastern
kind of concept,
culture. Yeah. So with this thing now, and then seeing 2017, 18, all start shifting, and then I can tell how many brands now, and then I can even explain what are the how the growth very exponential in this past like 5 to 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay, and then continue. We have new tobacco called Buta.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, you can take a look. You can smell it, and then I'll take the big.
You take
box.
the bowl, yeah?
Yeah, the box, no, the big huge box, right?
Okay. See, gold line, yeah. Good stuff. Black grapes, very good. So, according to what I've learned over the past few days, this Buta seems like it is blonde leaf, is it?
It's blonde leaf.
Blonde
yeah.
leaves, yeah. Gold line smells like jasmine tea, or not jasmine tea.
No, that is jasmine, bro. You can
Is
see
it?
the name.
Oh shit, okay. Oh, I thought gold line was the name of the flavor.
We have like
Stupid.
lemongrass,
Oh, honey. Oh, right, okay.
hazelnut. There are 34 flavors,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's enough now.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually still test it out, and
Okay.
then so it won't be a full overview,
Mm-hmm.
but just to see like how bright it is, how pleasant it is.
Of
something
course,
like
yeah,
that.
of course.
Because Indonesians, I mean, in Indonesia right now, people starting to smoke stronger.
Yeah.
Where in like 4 years ago,
Yeah, they wanted everything to be smooth
yeah,
and
yeah,
easy
yeah,
to
yeah.
smoke. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
of course. Like every customer's complaint are like so itchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't go there. Don't go to that place. Why the shisha is
Too
not
strong.
good. It's too hard to smoke, or something like that. But
Okay.
yeah, so it's just kind of to make it smoother, to make it more varieties also to the with the market. So this is some of the flavors, and then yeah, they have 34 flavors. 34 flavors. They have quite big varieties. You can see, like yeah, you can.
Buta Tobacco, American Pie, blah, blah. Okay, okay.
Yeah, American pie is don't even know. Should be Indonesian pie. Barberry, as usual, barberry, basil, black grape. I've tried some of the flavors, but he haven't tried. Maybe you can make this one, I guess.
This would be my first time trying Buta, so yeah, we'd definitely try this one, yeah.
And then Brazil also huge for blonde leaves or dark leaves?
Blonde leaves for sure, yeah. Because the first time I saw dark leaves was when we traveled to the Middle East and we bought some back to try and smoke it. I don't really remember what the brand was, but that was the first time I saw like the darker tobacco
When it was in
in the Middle East.
ah
Yeah, I don't really remember what brand it was, but it wasn't any of the famous ones, I think.
was it pleasant though?
It was alright. Yeah, it was a different experience for sure.
How is it taste? Taste wise?
The throat got pretty itchy pretty fast.
No, I mean you might not smoking dark leaves. You might be smoking. There is zaglul.
Okay.
Zaglul, and it's like the old unprocessed leaf. You know, like
Okay, let's see. No, it's like must have.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's
like
good.
must have. Yeah.
so the taste is just fruits or.
Yeah, in Brazil we normally go for the fruity ones, or at least in my community we went for the fruity ones, or like mint with some sort of fruit or some sort of berry. If I'm not mistaken, that's what we went for at the time as well, because we didn't know. I didn't know the difference. I didn't know there was such a thing as a blonde tobacco or a dark tobacco, and I didn't know there was a difference between how they smoke differently as well. So, yeah.
When was it?
When did I find out about blonde tobacco?
No. I mean, when was it? Like last time you were in Dubai?
So the last time I bought it from Dubai was in 2016, and then headed down to Brazil afterwards, and then we tried it there. Because in Brazil we see like the Middle Easterns as like the kings of shisha and everything.
Ah yeah.
So it was almost like a novelty for us, like so fancy. This one came right from Dubai, so let's definitely try it. It should be good. It should be good. But turned out it was okay. Yeah. But also we didn't know very well how to make shisha, so our
Yeah,
shishas would last
true.
for 30 minutes.
and then in Dubai as well, it's more big in lounges, yeah, rather than home smokers. While in Brazil,
Of course, yeah.
you
Of course.
you have high home smokers rather
Exactly.
than.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the main reason for that is because in my hometown in São Paulo, smoking indoors is prohibited. So, or at least smoking cigarettes indoors is prohibited. So I believe that, when you're trying to, bring in the shisha indoors, make a lounge, or to put it into a restaurant, into a pub, they may face some troubles with the law. So that's why they maybe don't do it so much. But yeah, 100%. You know,
Yeah, there are
home
certain
driven. Yeah.
there are certain countries that prohibited shisha. Jadi di beberapa negara tuh ada yang prohibit shisha di tempat yang indoor, right?
Yeah, indoor.
Yeah. Dan restoran. Jadinya banyak juga negara-negara yang sebenarnya shisha culture tinggi, tapi gara-gara di restoran nggak bisa, jadi nggak ada di restoran. Makanya kayak di Brazil itu susah, di Rusia juga kemarin ada beberapa peraturan, di US juga sama. So I guess it's quite grateful in Indonesia there is no such of.
Yeah,
hopefully in the future also there is no such restrictions.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the shisha spot, it should be easier because it doesn't leave a smell in your clothes like cigarette does or anything else does, right? You mentioned the US a little bit. Like they have shisha lounges, but they're more like clubs than actual shisha lounges.
Yeah, true.
So
That's true.
yeah.
Can you show us how you make it?
Yeah, of course. Can you pass me a bowl? Just any bowl here is fine.
Any bowl is fine. There is hookah John as well there. You guys mentioned a lot about hookah John, so
Okay.
I'll
try.
start.
So in Brazil, or at least with my circle of friends, we normally use the one hole in the middle.
Called funnel. The best for me was black grape and
grape.
ice strawberry for me, but I don't know for you.
Okay, let's see.
I might try as well the cosmopolitan.
Iceberry sounds good. Let's try Cosmopolitan. I love it. You should try Iceberry and Cosmopolitan.
Up to you.
Okay, let's give it a try. Let's see how rusty I am in making them, yeah?
Wanted to put it here, bro? Show the audience.
Here. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna measure how much tobacco I need to put in. Then from either side, I'm gonna put a bit more of the Cosmopolitan. And then a bit less of the Iceberry.
Itu aja, Mas.
And hopefully it will be a good taste. We'll see. I'll let you
Ada
guys
shisha
know.
master kita yang kemarin baru nongol. Dari umbul-umbul.
Our shisha master there looking at me saying, what is this bule doing? And then a little bit of iceberry. It's just personal preference. I just love berry flavors. So let's see how it feels. Just mix them up a little bit. You think this is enough or should be a bit more?
Up to you, bro. You taught me back then.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, the mentee became the mentor.
So he was like teaching me how to do it back then. We were having a 30-minute shisha session, and always like, how do we do this? Like, why it's not?
How can I make it last longer?
Like at lounge we can smoke for 2 hours, and then at home 30 minutes top. So like in one night can make like 5 shishas, 6 shishas because it's just go off so soon.
But you know, we were still teenagers then, so living and learning, right? The charcoal's already in the kalud there, yeah? Cool, let's see. Can I use this pipe?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I already fill in the water as well.
Okay. Just bring it down for a little bit, yeah? Ooh. Then let's add some heat. Cool. Let's wait for it to warm up for a couple of minutes and then we'll give it a try. Can I try yours, bro?
I don't know if you like it because there is a barberry inside and then it's not very, as we know, must have, it's a bit strong, right? So it's still afternoon, we're taking the shoots at like 1 p.m. Now it's 1 p.m. So
And it's very warm here.
yeah, it's very warm here, so Good thing that he puts ice berry because I didn't put ice on it, so it's pretty heavy right now.
Yeah, even though the flavor is warm, it's very smooth to smoke.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, yeah.
For me, not really smooth, but just okay.
Yeah, I like it. Good work.
Thank you, teacher. She
Approved.
So, the good thing about funnel bowls,
Uh-huh.
since you a bit overpacked there,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to teach you.
Yeah,
sir.
no.
So
you can teach me, yeah.
So it's gonna be a little bit easier to get warmed up,
Okay.
and then at this time, at this rate, it's already about to be ready.
So hookah uses magnets.
No magnets on hookah,
Uh-huh.
so it's just a click in, slip on. That's it.
Okay.
So it never get rusted. For hoop, for example, like blade hookah, they use a magnetic hose port. So there is the magnet inside, but after like 2 years, 3 years, you might want to change the magnet because it's gonna get rusted.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's why hookah made it not horizontal, pretty vertical. Smooth.
Pretty okay so far.
Yeah, flavor intensity it will be different because of it's blown leaf tobacco, so
Yeah. Right.
you don't feel any throat heat, right?
No, not at all. Yeah.
So the shisha is ready. What do you make?
Buta Cosmopolitan and ice berry.
Percentage? Remember the percentage?
60% Cosmopolitan, 40% ice berry.
How is it so far?
I love it actually. It's very easy to smoke, so wouldn't go wrong in any day.
Jadinya for beginners ya. So I guess buat orang-orang yang baru shishaan, this Buta bakalan cocok banget buat pellet kalian karena smooth banget.
Ya.
Nikotinnya cuma 0,1 0,02 miligram. Rata-rata blown leaf segitu. Nikotinnya nggak terlalu tinggi kebanding jauh sama MasIyo, sama Daf, sama Dark Side. So it's very easy to smoke.
Very easy to smoke.
And
yeah.
then you're using setup like the Brazilian ways?
The Brazilian way, correct, yeah. Funobo and Kalud, just like we do.
And then the only different part is the charcoal. Yeah? You used to use
Hexagon charcoals.
hexagon, yeah.
Instead of square, yeah.
In Indonesia, mostly in Europe and Asia, mostly we use
The square
Square
ones.
ones.
Correct, yeah.
But in Brazil, do you guys like the white ash charcoal or a little bit brown?
White ash for sure, yeah. Just like the normal coconut charcoal, basically. Yeah, coconut fiber charcoal.
So, and can you tell about the pipe? Because this was like the pipe that you were saying back in that lounge a few years back,
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
It was very good and pleasant.
Absolutely, yeah. So, when you know good things, it's very hard actually to go back down on your standards. And for the first time back in 2019, I would say, I tried hookah, and oh my god, it was just so smooth. Like for any other pipes that I had tried before, it was just so hard, to breathe. Like you really need to put some effort into inhaling it. And this one just feels like you're inhaling the future and exhaling the past.
Okay. Right there, guys. I think that's all for now. We're gonna do a lot of things in the future, right?
Of course,
because
yeah. There's a lot more things coming.
Yeah, a lot more things coming because since he's coming to Indonesia now, and then we already set up some things in the future. So
yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot of plans going. But right now I'm busy, guys. So I'll see you all later.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye, Sifu. Okay. So, itu aja buat hari ini. Kita baru kedatangan hookah. Kalau misalkan ada yang mau nyari, ada yang mau belanja, bisa reach ke Instagram kita, bisa reach ke Tokopedia kita. E-commerce shop coming soon. That's it. Keep blowing some clouds.